So I'm thinking about something, and this thought then creates an emotional reaction within me. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm feeling, and then I'm thinking and I'm feeling, and I'm thinking and I'm feeling, and I'm caught in this thought feeling cycle going round and round and round, and I derive my sense of self from this thought and from this feeling. It's all I perceive in that moment. Yet, with this practice, what happens is we wake up. We wake up from the thought-feeling cycle, and we see our thoughts and we see our emotions. And in that moment, we are free. And a huge weight is actually lifted. So you see, a second ago, I was the emotion. But now the emotion is simply a sensation within me, a temporary sensation within me that holds its own tiny little vibrational frequency. And a second ago, I was this thought. That was my whole reality. But now, I watch that thought and I see that thought and I see the thought for what it is, which is another, yes, temporary little vibrational frequency within me. This simple change in perspective grants me my freedom and my mastery, and it also alleviates my suffering. You see, when I'm lost in the story and the emotion, I'm viewing it all through this tiny perspective, and I feel a sense of doom and a sense of powerlessness as this experience kind of consumes my world and my attention in that current moment. But this simple switch in perspective and focus is everything. It's our freedom. It's moving from the doer to the seer, watching it all unfold, and suddenly those thoughts, that emotional reaction, it feels less intense, less heavy, and less kind of all-consuming. Because the thing is that in that moment that we made that switch, what we did is we activated a higher level of consciousness. So the story of the mind, it loses its grip on me, and the emotional body loses its heaviness. I can navigate the situation with more freedom, with more mastery, with more just awareness. So for example, say I have a craving. This craving, it comes and I feel the sensation within me. Like, where is it located? What does it feel like? What is the mind saying about it? And actually the craving itself loses its heaviness, because I can see the situation from a broader perspective. But even if I do give in to that craving, then okay, this is another emotion most likely to observe, and most likely thoughts that are fueling any guilt or whatever it is, more thoughts to just observe. If I'm dreading something, okay, I'm out. I'm not lost in the dread. I'm watching the dread. I'm feeling what is this dread? Okay, what does it feel like? Where is it in my body? Same with nervousness. Oh, rather than being like, oh my God, I'm so nervous for this meeting, it's more like, oh, I am experiencing fear. What does this feel like? You see that even the switch in the energy in that moment. What's happened is, I've created a space. There's a space there that I have created in my new position as the watcher. And within that space lies my freedom. And it is the difference between being lost in the experience and being the alert, neutral witness of it. So waking up into this new consciousness, moving from the doer to the seer. Yes, we are waking up in a new consciousness, a new way of perceiving the world, and we see the bigger picture. We've moved from thought, feeling, this temporary experience, to actually embodying what we are beyond those temporary experiences. And I'm able to really feel into the emotion and to breathe into the emotion and glide through it more easily, and it is less heavy. I'm also able to, yes, allow my mind to tell its stories, but I don't feed into it too much. I accept that this is what the mind is conjuring up and the stories that it's presenting itself with. And I accept the stories, I accept it all, and simply watch it as it unfolds. So I want to end this video because there's some people playing cricket right there, so it's kind of loud, sorry. But yeah, all in all, in this video, I guess I just wanted to bring attention to this sense of pure freedom that arises when we make that switch from the doer to the seer. In that moment, it is amazing. It's so liberating. And I noticed this gratitude, and suddenly life becomes less serious. So many people, they take life so seriously, but with this, I'm able to laugh at myself and laugh at the situations a lot more. My life becomes more comical, and I adopt this childlike wonder a little bit more. When I'm identified with the mind and the thought-feeling cycle, I'm lost in seriousness, but waking up into this new consciousness reminds me not to take life so seriously. So like a baby, I am reborn into this new perspective, one that watches these kind of intrinsic human experiences, the mind and the emotional body. I watch as it navigates me round this crazy world. And as the neutral witness, I sense what I am beyond it all. So thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry if it was a bit loud. But yeah, so my name's Jasmine. At the moment I'm offering free one-on-ones. If you wanted to have a small 25-minute video conversation with me, I'll link that below. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of stuff. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye 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 bye.